Hi everybody. Welcome to another live stream session. Hey Aaron. How you doing? After last night's live stream session? Not really. That was an emotional roller coaster. Yeah. I basically witnessed I don't even know how to explain it, man. It was all sorts of messed up, and it involved my favorite character in this game. I just feel awful from it. Hey, Zeno. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it. Feel free to watch the replay. The almost bald dude, I literally took 5 to 10 minutes. Anna came out of the bedroom to console me, and Argent was consoling me in the chat. I was that upset.
Alert. Anti-oxygen level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way! Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
Yeah, I was
9S.
devastated, dude.
We've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Devila? Obama? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Yeah, it basically, you want to skim to the point where you see a cutscene with Pascal talking to some robots in the village, and watch from there. It should be within the last hour? No, sorry, it should be within the last 2 hours of the stream. Rough estimate.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
You're fast in terms of progressing. I'm surprised though.
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Hopola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
I mean, the main reason why I've progressed so quickly is because I took the time on my own to level up, and I also made sure to be a decent level by the time we started this section of the game. Open it now. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go after all, because our models, the Devil and Popola models, are defective. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order: function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devila and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Watch out! Devila staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on. We have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devila grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devila's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired, replace the bandage, and hope for the best. Oh, what is this? Well, let's check to see if it can be repaired. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools, none of which is easy to find in a desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devola. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worries show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials, but that's going to be a tall order considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way, such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devola's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. Pfft, they wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devola crosses her legs and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump. Just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it, if it were to fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scrawl started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We talked to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devola and Popola models from another town. The wind rubs my cheek, the sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devola loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left, and yet she continues to smile, also I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it, but then she smiled and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face yet such different smiles. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Yeah, you've watched Suki play through that part? Ugh. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devola and Popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devola and Popola models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance. But even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers of Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devila, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts, something quiet, and though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis, there's nothing we can do. But it was too late, my emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Oof, I'm sitting in a very uncomfortable way. Hold on. Okay. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Put this pillow behind my back. That'll help. Oh, that's better. Devil and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part, at least a little anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devila and Popola were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devola being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devola, and for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devila? I'm alright as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together and try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday. But we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devila's leg. And yet I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and... The rain flows down her cheeks like tears. I reach over and gently wipe it away. She smiles but seems surprised. There's no point in doing that, you know, she whispers. But there is, because I swore to myself that I would stay with her forever. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. So that must have been before they found the resistance camp. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devila and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt. Wow, that's fucked up!
Remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query. Why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query. Why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis. Entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Damn, though. Reprogrammed to always feel guilty. That is messed up.
Corrupted Yorha units.
Of course, there's corrupted Yorha unit. Okay, somehow, like, I'm messing up the window for dodging.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
I'm gonna kill you.
I have a feeling that that voice isn't actually a machine. It's a Devila or Popola. Thanks for making this easy. Hey Zeno, I have to ask. Oh, that's messed up. Why would you do that to him?
2B models. I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you! To be! Don't worry.
Or not to be.
Kill you now!
Oh my god, dude, you're fucking psychotic, 9S. People say they like 9S? He's fucking insane. Even with all the side quests I've done, I still don't find his rationale justified.
Alert.
You know what? I can see people liking 9S before this, yes. But
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
I see.
Oh, it looks like only one of them is still alive right now.
Say, did we manage to help?
You did.
Okay, she's still breathing.
We 9.
I see. This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Like, imagine having someone you care
Let's
for
go.
taken away from you from a supposed enemy and constantly questioning your purpose. That can pretty much break any mental acuity. He wasn't even questioning his purpose. He was just really mad that 2B was dead. And wanted revenge against the machines. And he literally got to the point where it's like he had developed a point where he was actually starting to understand machines, and he just kind of threw that out the window. He was pretty much only willing to give Pascal a chance. Look, I know that he's questioning a lot right now, but I'm sorry, I can't say I support how psychotic he's become.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
I'm gonna be completely honest. See, I liked him up to a point because he was just driven by revenge. And then he started psychotically laughing. And then I kind of took a step back and I was like, maybe I need to reevaluate my opinion of you. I feel bad for him. Without a doubt, I do feel bad for him. But just because I feel bad for a character doesn't mean I like that character. And that's not exactly a reason to like a character. There has to be some sort of quality to liking them, besides just feeling bad for them. And I haven't seen much from him just yet, besides him just suffering. So, we shall see. Hopefully we get to see a little bit more into his thought process in this area.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Oh. Oh. Adam, Eve, Yorha. Special units creation record, animal species preservation. Storage records of Adam and Eve?
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
Is this tower basically the network? Yeah, but what I was gonna ask Zeno is once I finish this, can you tell me what I need to do to get the other main endings? I'm not going after all of the alternative endings, I mainly just want the most important ones. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit a point where I won't even know where to go. Unless the game tells me what I have to do. I only know of 5 main endings so far, 2 of which I've obtained already. Well, I hope you don't have to do too much to get D and E. Because if those... It depends on just how important those endings are. Because I know... I already am aware of one ending. I don't know how you get it, though. Is that literally all it is? You just keep playing the story?
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
Yeah, they pretty much are. Because, like, one of them is literally just you go fishing. And the game ends. I don't know how long you have to do it for, but one of the endings is where all you do is just fish.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them. Huh? What's that?
Huh? Oh.
Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha. This data.
Oh, it's this damn thing again. That's pretty funny.
fighting.
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality restored.
It's kind of weird with him having that arm.
Yorha Unit 9S. Yorha Unit 9S. Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
Okay. It's gonna throw a lot of them at me, isn't it? Oh!
You did it. You did it. Now let us show you what we promised.
Uh-oh. Top secret Yorha disposal. Uh-oh.
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be...
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight? We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. Your Unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless. Your existence is meaningless.
Shut up!
Let's see here. The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to new models when enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed of by having it be deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Yorha project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete. So, in other words, they were planning on destroying Yorha anyways, so that people would constantly believe that humanity resides on the moon. Regardless of what happens, they would always believe it.
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all.
This is new.
And this tower!
Well, I take back what I said. He's very justified to be losing his mind. Especially when you find out you were just there as fodder. This is the first time I've had to actually fight Yorha units. Flight units. Calling for land. Okay, since everything here is like level 50, I think I'm at a good point. I can take off the experience chips and such. Yeah, I think I'm at a good point. Oh my god. The damage. The raw damage. Jesus. Oh boy.
Who are they?
Wait, these are... Is there like a way to go in first person? Doesn't look like it. Because these are statues, these are figures of... bosses? I don't recognize that silver one right here. Nor do I recognize the one on the bottom right. Yeah, these are definitely figures of boss fights I've had. I just don't know the context behind them now. I don't know why A2's insisted on walking like that.
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Who are you?
Good to see you again, number 2. Or should we call you A2 now? This does bring back memories. Though to concepts like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us. You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test lab for Project Yorha.
Shut up!
You're an obstinate little android, aren't you? Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
Damn it!
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
God, this game keeps making me think I'm gonna have to get a new controller soon. Because for some reason the characters just stop on a dime and start walking.
30%.
It's also very amusing.
Ow.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are superior to you.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
I keep hitting the mic, sorry. How long did you have the controller for?
Consciousness data saturation rate 90%.
About 2 years now, actually. It's lasted me pretty long.
We are one, and yet we are many.
We are Legion. We are Doom.
Finite, and yet we are infinite. We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly think you can win?
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
They're acting like humans.
Yeah, and that's my problem, Xeno. Look, I'm perfectly fine with them having it be indirect, but there has to be some form of direct explanation for it to at least make somewhat sense. But for the most part, it really doesn't, unless you really go out of your way. And I'm not a huge fan of that.
Is this thing seriously
I like
still
leaving
kicking?
things up to interpretation, but they don't leave enough. I feel like they didn't leave signs that were needed.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
Oh, 9S. Okay, suddenly the machines are now level 59. Good to know. Good to know.
I believed you. I believed you. I believed you. Become a god. Become a god. Become a god. Who has become?
Or at least for the flying section, they're level 59. Yeah, it's only implied, and that's my problem. They needed to have, I feel like they needed at least one moment of actual bonding between the two, rather than them just being concerned for each other's safety because because after a dangerous fight. Man, back and forth boss battle stuff. Pretty cool.
Precious, lost, destroyed. So we destroy you too.
Those are very smooth transitions. I'm actually very impressed.
What's all this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
Reading up on the novels related to the game. Oh, see, that's annoying. I don't like that. I shouldn't have, but I get why they did it, but I'm not a fan of that type of method of storytelling. In fact, I consider that to be a very dick move to do that to people. Oh, you little bitch. Koshi and Roshi. Oh, so there's two of this thing. There's Koshi and Roshi. This is new.
Stars, sing a song, dedicate. Now, we are machines. We are machines. You are androids. You are androids. Mutual enemies. Young to fight. Why do you live? Why do we exist? I see light. The light. We will soar through the sky.
Wow, this is a crazy sequence. Both A2 and 9S doing their own assaults on the place. But wait, there's more. Koshi and Roshi. Oh. Oh, one of them turned white. That's pretty neat. Oh, I can't even freaking touch him. Oh my god, oh my god, ah! Oh. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to do all of that again. I highly doubt it's saved. Oh, no, it did. Thank God. Sure. Uh-oh.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up. Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Please make your choice. Oh, shit. I either fight as 9S or I fight as A2. I'm assuming this is where the multiple endings diverges. Shame I can't save right here. So I can just continue from here, but... Why? What's your reasoning?
Well, he's been with you since the beginning, and I feel like he's a genuine character.
You do realize that right now he's literally on the brink of insanity. He literally has, after, let's see, the first resource point, he killed a machine that was pleading for its life and asking for help when it couldn't even fight back. The second resource point, he ended up murdering numerous 2Bs to the point where he started psychotically laughing over his torment. And then in the very last one, he, well, let's just say he's gone off the deep end. Because he's figured out, he's learned the truth about everything. Oh, and Xeno says hi.
Oh, hi.
And the thing is that he accuses A2 of murdering 2B, but the thing is that 2B was dead anyways. It was more... I don't understand exactly why she stabbed 2B. And she basically took on 2B's will. So, we're dealing with one person who wants revenge, and one person who wants to continue the will of 2B. And make sure that humanity still has a hope, even if it's a false one.
Fine, fight as 9S.
It's a really tough call. You'll be able to continue from there. Okay, well, if I get to just continue from here, then I'll do 9S first. Am I sure? Yes. Understood. Here we go.
It doesn't matter. None of this matters.
9S!
If it doesn't matter, why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no longer exists?
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fine. I'll just destroy it. If it all goes away, that'll solve everything!
Damn it!
Take care of 9S.
To be...
Oh, shit, dude. That's dark. Oh, shit. Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. Yeah, to think all this is tame compared to the previous games. My name is 9S. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11,942. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding light. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog, in the flames, alone. My name is 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof, cold even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the Red Girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us?" asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. Mustering all my strength, I force out the words. I'll go with you. I'll stay. Oh. I'll go with you. We Yora have no right to remain in this world. Hey, Pascal. Oh, that was ending D? So I completely missed ending C. Well, I'm still not watching the credits until I've gotten the ending. Moose! Moose! What that? Oh. Oh. It's like a little memorial. Chapter Select can now be accessed from the title screen and access points. The debug menu can now be accessed by pressing R2 on the touchpad. Activating the debug menu will disable all save functionality until you load any save data. You can now use the debug room to freely place enemies. Heavy armor A, heavy armor B, camouflage goggles, and an A2 wig. The strange resistance woman has a new topic to talk about. C and D are dependent on who you choose. So if I wanted to get them in order, I should have chose A2 first. Gotcha. Yeah, let's save. I just didn't think that 9S would be the D ending. I thought it would be C, since he was pretty much the character you've been following since the beginning. So does that mean I can use chapter select to load this save file, please? Chapter select. Oh yeah, look at that. Quest progress. Shared 203. 02. 0 out of... Wait, quest progress? Oh, total quests throughout... Oh, so that's how many quests open up as you progress. Interesting. Alright, well. So does that mean, like, E is, like, the final, like, important ending? And C and D are different, or just another different perspective type of ending thing?
This tower. If we
I'm
don't.
gonna skip through all this.
Or didn't we are human? That and you, but in order they built the commit isn't
9S.
shut up. You. That's all.
To be. It caused the 9S. But the mob. The official designation.
Alright, here we go. Oh, a different perspective as E2. Oof. Oh, I failed that bad.
Functionality reduced due to hacking activity.
E is the canon ending, so I would say so, yeah. Okay. But I think I have some knowledge of the canon ending. I just don't know what I have to do to get it. I'm assuming, though, based off of what you said, I just gotta keep playing the game.
Acknowledged.
Oh.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Yorha Unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a Yorha tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
Hang in there, 9S. We're gonna save you. As best as we can. Oh, my leg. Ow.
I'll take care of everything. Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, I found that pretty interesting that they were becoming more free will.
Sorry.
Like, they still follow their own regulations, but, like, they actually did stuff of their own free will. It was weird.
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
Oh, I can't skip this. And the credits are... I'm so used to them going up, not down.
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
Hey?
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage.
Whoa.
Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Yes. The end of Yorha.
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Oh no, I have to survive the credits. I gotta give them credit though, this is a pretty damn good fourth wall break. Or maybe not fourth wall, but like the idea of them like overwriting the story of the game is really cool. I like this concept. Sing it, girl. I'd give my thoughts, but I can't right now. I need to focus. Ah! I was doing so good till just now. Distracted me, chat. Ah! I'm slipping. Laughs in Toho. Shut up! This is nothing compared to Toho. Toho gets unreasonable at times. Whereas this is like, you can eliminate most of the bullets. And if you're quick on the big ones, you reduce the amount of clutter. Like that. Okay. Shit. No, I'm not giving up. Okay. Ah. Do you accept defeat? Put your back into it, you shit. Oh, fuck you, game. Insulting me. I'll never give up. I know we're almost there. God. Dick move to have such a long set of credits. Maybe I should have sat through the credits at least once to see just how long it was. And then realize I was going to have to shoot a lot of this. Because now I don't even know if we're even halfway there or what. Oh, there's the Square Enix. Oh my god! Oof. Die, damn you! Oh, that's bullshit! Is it all pointless? No! Ugh. Wait, what? Ah! Do you think games are silly little things? No! Fuck you, game! Stop questioning my integrity as a gamer! It's more like not everybody plays bullet hell, you dick. Ooh. Oh my god, are we seriously not even done? How am I supposed to survive this? Never! Ah. This is frustrating. But I'll see it through to the end no matter what. Oh, character design decided to show up while I was in the middle of that. Aww. What? I've had my share of hardship. One thing is certain, I'm in your corner. Good results may be earned, but I want to help you. I love this game. What's more, never surrender. I love this game. In the end, let us share in our joy. Give up here? Never! Rescue offer received. Accept offer? Yeah, I'll take help. Let's do it, people! Dude, this is so cool! I'm being helped by the world. Oh, this is gonna make me cry in its own right now. Look at us go! want me to accept help? Of course. I liked that. That actually made me feel really good being cheered on like that. And then being offered help. We are stronger together. Oof. No. Basically, if you have internet, you win. Okay, we're on the special thanks now. Almost there, fam. And there's Square Enix again to try and mess me up. There's the producer, yet again. Trying to be a dick. Ah, there was like no save spot there. President and CEO. Yosuke Matsuda. Holy cow, that was long.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet, here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042.
Ichi's kid, hi, welcome to the stream.
Did the
Thank
data
you.
salvage store all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Pod 153 to player.
Oh.
Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
Yeah.
Pod 042 to player.
Yeah.
Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak? Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this? The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help? You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help? You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help? And you are truly, truly sure about this?
Never been more sure in my life, buddy.
Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
There goes my items. And my stats. There goes all my weapons. Have I played Nier like the first Nier? No. I do own the original Drakengard though. All the intel. You recommend it? Sometime in the future if I can get my hands on it, sure. I don't see why not.
All of your data has been deleted.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
Me too.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
And there it is. Well, I beat Nier Automata. Now where do I go from here? Well, I guess now that the credits are done, I should give my final thoughts and opinions. I agree. I agree with the reasons why people like Nier Automata, for sure. At first I wasn't that invested, and then it turned out actually deep down I was invested, I just wasn't feeling it. Gameplay is fantastic. It's really good. The hacking is a little rough to deal with just because you're so slippery. Well, not slippery, but you just move way faster than you'd think. It's very fast movement sensitivity. But ultimately, I liked the hacking idea. It's pretty cool. The music was fantastic. And there was so much I still didn't do. I like the idea that if someone's struggling with the credits, you can sacrifice your save data to help them. Because that was crazy. That felt amazing, having other people leave messages of support, and their save data is basically what helped me finish that. It's crazy, just the depth this game went into. I'm very impressed with it. This is a game I would definitely love to go back and play the other endings every now and then, but I think it's time for me to take a break. I've technically spent I think like well over 30 hours on this game, and that's including the time spent on my save file before I started from scratch. So yeah, it's gonna be a while before I return to Nier Automata, and I'm probably not gonna stream it if I do. We'll have to see. I don't know. There's a lot of games that I've picked up, played, beaten, loved the hell out of, and haven't gone back to since. Just because I'm saving it because I don't want to, like, burn myself out. Ooh, sorry, I just got a shiver. So, let's see. How long have I been streaming for? I don't have Nightbot on, so don't bother using the command. Just under 2 hours. Okay. Well, I might not end the stream. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's a game I want to play, because I've only streamed for 2 hours. I kind of want to stream for more. I was honestly thinking that it would be longer. Well, you know what? We're going to end the stream, so this is on its own separate thing. And if I come up with a game that I would like to stream later today, then I'll stream that. Because that was very cool. Oh, and I'm sorry, I never answered Ichi's Kid. Yeah, this was my first playthrough. That's why I called it a blind playthrough. So yeah, I'll put it into some thought, and if I find a game I want to stream today, you'll know where to find me. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, and I hope to see you guys in the next live stream. Until then, take care, everybody.